the guys that everyone's listening to this podcast, and all the men that you know in your life who have had an abundance of women, you go, how does that guy get girls? I don't get it. He's not, he's not even in shape. Like I got my 6-pack abs and I did all this kind of stuff, and that guy gets all the girls. That's not right. It's because he's careless less, and he makes more fun of himself. He's like, whatever. And he's not trying to impress or he's not trying to be on his best behavior. That's what it is. He's more audacious. What David D'Angelo back in the day with W Dating book called cocky funny. And he got that right. If you're pure cocky, you're a bit of an ass. And if you're funny, you're nice to be around. It's pleasant. But if you're cocky funny, it's like something that burns through the shield and the indifference level of women, and they were drawn to you. You're representing that you like yourself. That's what it represents. Yeah. That's why, like hygiene is important. Women look at your nails. For instance, one of the first things to look at is your nails and how you construct them or keep them clean and, trimmed. It's subconscious on the woman's part, but it's a little signal on how you view life and how you view yourself. Do you like yourself or not? If you're, you're bum, you wear just a slobby t-shirt and a slobby hat, it represents that, all these things are little micro signals that you like yourself, and him being audacious and having fun, smiling and winking, the whole, paradigm of what we talked about cuts through the artificial shield of women who are trying to be, and they might even turn it up more. They might even say be even more quote unquote indifferent because he doesn't care, but it just makes him laugh more. And he's not worried about his impression. He's in having life in enormous fun in life. And he's inviting her into that, and if she doesn't want, and it's cliche, but they just care less. Like they really are not, you said like they're not so bothered. They're untrammeled by this herd of women that are trying to knock them down. And they pick themselves up, they laugh, they dust themselves off, and they go around it and they say, oh, that didn't work. And realistically is what it is. It's choosing to be indifferent, they just care less, and they are more fun. They enjoy it more. They thought, well, I tried. She was kind of mean to me, and they laugh it off. They laugh. They have the ability or the conscious choice to laugh it off because there's other opportunities out there somewhere. And so I think realistically, they are having fun in their day. They're having fun. They think that was a fun interaction, even though it didn't work. They smile and laugh. And I tell you, they keep trying.